Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's a crappy eyeshadow palette. Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Heather, for those of you who don't know. Today I'm going to be doing a review of an eyeshadow palette. I was looking around on the internet and I saw this little notification that it said you could get this eyeshadow palette pre-order, and I thought maybe I could get something early and review a palette and let you guys know what I thought about it. But it's really not the type of palette that I would normally buy. I wouldn't say that I'm bougie when it comes to makeup, but when it comes to eyeshadow, I can't remember the last time that I bought an eyeshadow palette in the drugstore. Honestly, I find that even if you're buying palettes that are online like Morphe or JCat, you can find really high-end, good quality product for sometimes even cheaper than drugstore eyeshadow palettes, but they work way better. With all of these drugstore brands trying to compete with brands that are promoted by YouTubers, they've been coming out with better things like better eyelashes, better liquid lipsticks. So I put in the order and I got my palette. So this is it. I got the Maybelline Lemonade Craze Eyeshadow Palette. The colors are pretty. I mean, hopefully they can compete. And much to my surprise, when I opened it up, I haven't swatched it yet, but when I opened it up and smelled it, I don't know if you've ever had Too Faced eyeshadows, but they're scented. They're even flavored, like you can taste it. I wouldn't recommend eating your eyeshadow, but you can taste it. It's got a really sweet, sugary taste to it. This smells citrusy. It has a lemonade smell. It's not overpowering, and it's not even as strong as, say, the Too Faced eyeshadows. I appreciate a sweet smelling eyeshadow. I mean, why not? Everything doesn't have to smell like butt, right? Don't mind my broken nail. So on the Maybelline website, this is what they say about the shadow. Quench your thirst for color. 12 sun-kissed, bold and neutral citrus-scented eyeshadows from peach to yellow shade. It's 12 shadows for $13.99, which is not bad. So it's pretty reasonably priced. But is it a performer? Do you want to go out and spend your money on something that ain't shit? I don't. So these are what the swatches look like. Let me just say that I am less than impressed when it comes to the way they swatched. But swatching really doesn't mean anything. They could perform wonderfully on the eye. So there's still hope. I'm not giving up yet. We're gonna put them on the eye, see how it performs. And maybe it'll change my mind about drugstore eyeshadow palettes. Maybe. So I've already primed my lid with my MAC paint pot in soft ochre. That's what I tend to use for my eyeshadow primer. First, I'm gonna lay down the color Sherbet. The fallout isn't bad. This is a really mild matte pink nude color. Not a lot of pigment, but it's going on the eye nice and smoothly. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of this berry ice a little further down in the crease. Where are you? Come out and play.
Come and play with us. Play with us, Daddy.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out the big guns. I'm gonna go with Sweet Tea and really try and darken up that crease. Ooh, that one has some fallout. Whoa. See that? If she works good on the eye, I really don't care about fallout. I tend to do my eyeshadow first and then put the rest of my foundation on, just because most really well pigmented shadows do have fallout. I don't care if my face looks like a train wreck. As long as the shadows are working for me and pigmented, I can clean it up later. I will say these are not very pigmented. I am really having to like go over and over and over just to get some color payoff. I can't see me reaching for this palette as it stands right now. I don't know, maybe something's gonna wow me, maybe. I'm gonna take a little bit smaller brush and go in with Old Fashioned right here and work on the outer V. Now this brown is so dark that it should be like knocking it out of the park right now. But I am now just barely starting to see some color on the lid. It shouldn't be this hard. With Morphe in Ulta now and like so many other options out there, you really don't have to buy crappy eyeshadows. It's just not necessary. So step up your game, Maybelline. I'm gonna wet my brush to really try and give her a solid fighting chance. I'm gonna use a little packer brush. So I'm gonna go in with Strawberry Lemonade on the lid. Ooh, okay. Okay, I see you. That's pretty. That's a pretty shimmer shade. It really is. I am not mad at the shimmer color. I see you, girl. I would say this shadow is good for somebody who's kind of new with working with shadows and is afraid of color, because you can layer and not mess it up. I'm gonna put a little bit of Coral Punch, try and get pop of color on that crease. All right, now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this Main Squeeze. It's a gold shimmer shade on my inner corner, and my brush is a little damp. I'm trying to use all the colors, or at least as many as I can. I'm gonna put a little bit of this citrus right on the center of the lid. See what she do. Okay. That's a more duochromy pinky gold. That's pretty. I am layering more and more of this Coral Punch, trying to get that color payoff. Okay guys, I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup and then we'll come back and put some shadow on the lower lashes and finish up this look. Alright, so I laid down my face and got my foundation, blush, bronzer, whatnot on. So I'm going to put some color on my bottom lid, if I can get back into this palette. I'm locked out. I think I'm gonna put some of this yellow down there. Some Lemonade Craze. Oh. This is the namesake of the palette. It's like when you hear the name of the movie in the middle of the movie, right? Please don't disappoint. I think she's about to disappoint. Come on, Lemonade Craze. How many times do I gotta dip in? This is sad. I'm sad. I should have known better. Alright, we're gonna try Ice Pop for a pop of color. At least she came out to play. Ice Pop came to the party. So I'm going to put a little bit of the Main Squeeze on my inner corner. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's a crappy eyeshadow palette. Alright, I give up. I can't do this anymore. Let me highlight this brow bone before I give up. Okay. Alright. I think that's as good as it gets with the Lemonade Craze, guys. Like I said, if you're a beginner and you're afraid of intense color, that's your girl. Lemonade Craze. But if you really do want that pop of color, I had to fight with it, struggle, hold it down, slap it around a little bit. And then I got a peep of color. That's the tea. I'm gonna pop on some lashes and do my lips. I will see you back here. I threw on some wispy lashes from Ardell and put on a little lipstick and topped it off with papaya from Jouer Cosmetics. It's a little rose gold lip topper, one of my faves. And this is the look. And like I said before, don't waste your money unless you really are like a Maybelline queen and you gotta have all their new products. Girl, go out and get that Lemonade Craze. Otherwise, we can do better. But would I recommend? Wah, wah, wah. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video and you want to see some more, come back. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that little notification bell down below. That way you'll get notified whenever I post. And see you next time. Bye guys.